Alright, hello YouTube, making a quick video here because of the never-ending controversy about moon landing deniers. There are people who believe all the moon landing stuff was faked. Typical conspiracy theorist nut jobs. But whenever I post my work on the internet, with my telescope, and they say, oh, why can't you take a picture of the moon landing sites with your telescope? All you need to do is, do a little bit of basic math to see that, a flag or a lunar lander that's 280,000 miles away is going to be too small to photograph with even the most powerful Earth-based telescopes. And that's common. I mean, everybody knows that, except idiots on the internet. But anyways, I wanted to show you what the landing sites look like on the moon in real time using my telescope. Now this window here is the remote connection to the observatory computer, which is outside. Violet's hiding back there, which is outside. So I can use this to control the telescope from the comfort of my home, and I will get the moon in the frame here. This camera right here, the overexposed one, is the guide camera. It's a much wider field of view, and when I'm doing planetary work, it makes it easy to hunt down planets, because the camera on the telescope is such a narrow field of view that it can be hard. Like if you're looking for Mars or something, it can be really difficult to find it in the field of view. So let's get the focus dialed in here. It's probably, well, no, it's in the positive direction. That's interesting. Thought it would be in the negative direction because it's cooling off outside. But anyways, we'll get the focus dialed in here. Atmosphere looks pretty stable. Ooh, that's lovely. That's actually pretty good. Let's white balance is kind of. I get a lot of grief on the internet because my white balance and color correction is always, my planets always look green or blue or something. Just because I'm not very careful about, why can't I adjust the temperature? Okay, whatever. Just because I'm not very careful about, the color of my images, and a lot of people are like, oh, never saw a green Jupiter. But, oh, what are you doing back there, honey? Oh, my daughter's being weird back there. Do you want to come say hi? Would it make you feel better if you were able to come say hi? Say hi to YouTube.
Hi.
That's Violet. She helps me out in the observatory sometimes. But, yeah, this is Sharp Cap, and it's connected to the telescope, too. The telescope mount, so I can use the little controls right here on Sharp Cap to control the telescope. But you see, even with this very small field of view, I mean, we're looking at vast expanses of the moon, hundreds and thousands of miles of the moon's surface. And this is at a 7,000 millimeter focal length, okay? I mean, most amateur equipment, I mean, that's probably going to be getting close to your theoretical limit of usability is, 7,000 millimeters. Oh, I gotta go adjust my ADC. You can see how it's a little blue on the bottom. I'm pointing, even though you can't see my finger. See here? No. But with the mouse, you see there's a little bit of blue on the bottom and red on the top. That's because the light is being split by the atmosphere, and one wavelength is being bent more than other wavelengths. So that, the blue light is ending up lower than the red light, so you can see it's shifted a little bit here. I've got a device in the observatory that corrects, uses a prisms that you turn and it'll bend the light back so it's all focusing at the same point again. But I need to go adjust it, but I haven't bothered yet. But anyways, even with my great big telescope with a 7,000 millimeter focal length, we are still not able to even come close to having the resolution to see things like the lunar lander that's still on the, the base of the lunar lander that's still there. This right here is where Apollo 11 landed. It's about, the image is upside down. Let me let me see. I thought there was a way to rotate it automatically or flip the image. I think there's some kind of way to flip the image here. Let me see. Not that it matters, but technically it's upside down.
Yeah.
Frame rate, deburr, bending, color space, flip. Okay, let me see. It would be vertical. Whoops, both.
Improved.
Okay, now that's the right way you're looking at the moon. And this is if you're mounted equatorially. So actually, if you're looking at the moon, you'd have to tilt your head a little bit like this to get this view of it, because I'm on an equatorial mount, so my camera is level with the with the celestial coordinates, right, ascension and declination. But this is right about where my mouse is where Apollo 11 landed. Now, when I say that my images have been digitally, we process things. Everybody, all the flat earthers and moon landing deniers freak out immediately. Oh my God, it's all fake. It's all, you touched it with a computer, so it's fake. I mean, digital imagery is done by a computer, so of course it's got to be. But the only thing we do is we do what's called lucky imaging for imaging like this. And then this is the live video feed. Like you're looking at the moon in real time from my telescope. And all we do is record this video and then stack those frames on top of each other and then average the pixel values out to, where did I put that? See, this is what the video looks like. The real-time video recorded from the camera. This is what it looks like. That's the surface of the moon in real time. You can see it kind of shimmering. And then we just take and run that video through a software called Auto Stacker. It's free by Emil Krajkamp or something. I don't know. It's a real old software, but you load that into this software and then it just stacks the video frames on top of each other, averages it out, and then all you do is use wavelet sharpening, and you get a much higher resolution image. This is the live video feed stacked and sharpened. All you do is stack the video frames and sharpen it, and that's basically the theoretical limit on the resolution of my 11-inch telescope at 7,000 millimeter focal length. And they landed the Apollo 11 right about here, the lunar lander somewhere in here, and it's just impossible to see. You're looking at 1,000 miles here. I don't know exactly, hundreds and hundreds at least, but these craters are super wide. You couldn't walk across that in a day. So yeah, you just cannot see stuff that's that small with ground-based telescopes. The most powerful ground-based telescope in the world, even the space telescopes can't see that from hundreds of thousands of miles away. The lunar orbiting probes can take pictures of it, and those are freely available. But yeah, this is This is as sharp an image of the lunar surface as I can get. This is as close as I can get with an 11-inch telescope. So unfortunately, we cannot see any evidence of the lunar landings from Earth. But that doesn't mean they didn't happen.
Yay.
Oh, Violet was helping me do some Jupiter imaging this morning, and I was really pleased.
You see it?
This is Ganymede here, the moon, and we can actually pick up some of the surface detail on Ganymede. This is because I think I was slightly out of focus here. There's some diffraction here, but a pretty nice atmosphere yesterday morning. Pretty good stability.
Great. Perfect.
Violet was helping me by not bumping the telescope. Okay, anyways, this is what the surface of the moon looks like. I don't know. Maybe you guys want to see a live stream and we could poke around the moon a little bit, see what we can see. It's not very interesting as far as
What can we see though?
what can we see? A bunch of rocks.
Yeah, we see a bunch of rocks.
We can go look at rocks in the driveway.
We don't see all the rocks in the driveway.
I said if we want to look at rocks, we can just go look in the driveway.
Oh yeah, we can.
But the atmosphere looks pretty wavy here. It's not very stable.
Wavity waves.
And I think my focuser is sticking. You see, when I hit sometimes it jumps up and down when I adjust the focus. So I think I gotta go loosen something up or tighten something up or something. But it shouldn't be jumping like that when I adjust the focus.
It's jumping.
It is jumping.
I'm jumping.
That's one of your favorite things to do, isn't it?
Yes. Jump.
Let me see.
Jump. You should jump right now. If you're watching this video, jump. And then like and subscribe.
It's my PR manager back here. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
But yeah, there's the moon. She's beautiful.
And don't forget.
The moon. It's like at a half moon, waning half right now, or waxing half.
The other side is dark.
Dark. The other side is in
Dark.
shadow.
Shadow. Wow.
But the craters always look so much more dramatic when it's. Okay, but that's all.
Dramatic.
Dramatic. I mean, with so much contrast and shadow on them, it looks a lot better. Don't
Daddy.
you? When it's a full moon, you can barely see anything.
Daddy.
What, honey?
What is your favorite space subject?
My favorite space subject?
Yes.
Probably. Ooh, that's good focus right there. That looks good. My favorite space subject is probably the life cycle of stars. I think that's the most interesting thing.
Yeah. Leave it in the comments. What's your favorite subject on space?
Comment. What's your favorite space subject? You're a lot better at YouTube than I am.